Weird. I need to clean up on this. Okay. The shot of popping. Come on. What's up? Hello, everybody. Hey, Deb. Hey, CMB, Shawty. What's popping? Where the hell's my light? I'm doing good. Hey, Royalty. How are you? Oh, what's up, everybody? Hello. Stop messing with the strings. My pants are ripped. She's trying to mess with the strings in my crotch. All is well. All is well. Day was pretty good. Tomorrow I gotta go out and get water. And what else I gotta do? I think that's it. I gotta get some water to wash some clothes, hand wash some clothes. It's getting hot. Yeah. Yeah, it's getting pretty hot over here too. I've been wearing my hair out more. Yeah, I'm in Florida. I'm not on the water though. That's the sound of traffic. But yeah, I'm surrounded by water in Florida, but I'm more north. But you're right though. We in a water world around here. Ah! Look at me in the face. So I cleaned off her Cookie's eyes, and it seemed to help. I think she maybe had something in it. So I just kind of wiped her eye a bit with some of the doggy wipes I got, and that seemed to help. No. You hear the birds? But yeah, it's not bad. They start barking at the birds. What kind of code shit are you writing down, bro? I'm gonna need you to lay out the shrooms and shit. I need you to lay out the acid. Yo. Bro, just lay out the acid. What the fuck? What the hell is he talking about? You know what the hell he's talking about? Do you love me? Do you love me? Huh? So, I'm just trying to stop people from consuming Michael Jackson lizards because they got rabies. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Okie dokie, buddy. You got brain damage? What the hell? You motherfucker got brain damage. Cookie, what's wrong with this dude? Even Cookie's like, I ain't got time. Yeah, traffic, you know, that's that weekend traffic. The weekend traffic, something else. Don't do whatever that guy's on. I don't want it. I don't want it. That's all him. I ain't doing it. That's all on him. I think she may have allergies. Someone told me that Jack Russells are prone to like allergens. I may have to keep a supply of Benadryl for her. Benadryl. They say give her like crushed up a little, like a half of one. The government knows about it, and they continue to let the hamster from West Australia to spray us with anus dust from the ocean. Half a Zyrtec? Okay, bit Zyrtec it is. Now this dude talking about anus dust. What the fuck is this dude doing? I didn't think there was such a thing. Who out there spraying anus dust around? Oh, she like my baby. They really are. Warn the others your time is now. The only time I'm worried about being now is me winning the lottery. And that's about it. This is so weird. This guy's weird as hell. Ah! Well, chokehold the dog. My bear baby voucher cookie size. Our vet prescribed generic Zyrtec half a pill one day. Can find over the counter. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'm ready to start school, man. Damn, this even to write me back. I'm trying. They said wait. Best thing to do is wait like 3 weeks or so, and then call them. They kind of boost you up. Okay, guys, I'm gonna cut my hair. I'm gonna be bald headed. I'm joking. My dog like, what the fuck? Hey Thurman, how you doing? Mr. Highsmith, what's poppin', baby? Good to see you. Welcome back, baby. Let me see if my dog's got to use the bathroom. She tripping. Come on. My dog tripping. Hold on, guys. Let's see if she gotta go. Ugh. Yeah. You gotta use the bathroom or not? Wait. Good job. Hey, you pottied. Oh. Okay, dog pee. I remembered to come watch your live on time today. Oh, that's good. Thank you for coming in, Zero Ray. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man, look at this one. This one is like hanging by a moment. This one's really bad. Oh. It's like this really small piece here. Should I keep it like that? Maybe I can put it together. What should I do, guys? Should I cut it? It's really bad. I probably can pull this off. What you think? Some things, all good things must come to an end. I mean, I'll probably reattach this thread somewhere. A lot. So I just try to combine this. I could do that. I could do like a 2-strand twist, I guess. And now 2 becomes 1. I'm probably gonna end up cutting it off, really. It doesn't no longer serve a purpose. It's gotta go. Hold on, I gotta change the chat filter because I think people were talking to me on there. Cookie, what is the matter? Hold on, guys. I should relax now. What's up, Deb? Oh, I'll probably get a rubber band. Maybe combine these two. Get a rubber band. Then 2 become 1 now. No. that noise? I think I'm finally losing my fucking mind. Where my headphones at? Yeah, hold on. No lot the noise. This weird bugs and the rustling shit. Hey, Snowball. How's life treating you today? Life is pretty good. Oh no, yeah, my bad. I was looking at something. My sister's helped me find scholarships, so I was reading what she was saying. My bad. Don't do it good, Snowball. My bad. I was preoccupied. I'm trying to get this college shit. So I want to make sure, I'm doing good with the scholarship, staying on top of that. So once I get in, I don't have to worry about paying for school. You know what I'm saying? Let the financial aid ruin my life. And scholarships somewhat save me. Now I have to light a fire to cook. Okay, you got a stove. One of them gas stoves. Yeah, that's why I want to try to get ahead of that. So when they call me, hey, you can come back. I can be like, sweet, and I can here's the scholarships, which they should already have if they get the school information. Hello, Cookie. Heat with wood. Glad you don't not now. You need to tell Grandma to upgrade. You tell Granny to upgrade. It's okay. I was like, you can flip the switch instead of having to live like the pioneer times. It's 2026, lady. So you don't have to live like this anymore. She's a pistol. Yeah. Yeah. Understandable though. She's got her own thing going. Totally get it. See any fun stuff today? One of my nieces got a Facebook Messenger, just the messenger part. So this was Cookie's eye earlier. It was like, hold on, see if I got another picture. I ain't got no good pictures because this thing doesn't crop. But it was like she was almost all the way closed, but now it's like working better now. It's open now. I took a wipe and wiped her eyeball. Well, not her eyeball, but wrapped around her eyes. And I think there might have been something in it because now she's got her eyes open like regular now. So I think it must have something got in there, like dirt or hair. It's probably why she's been kind of whiny. Like last couple of nights, she was like kind of waking up out of her sleep. And I think it was bothering her. Cause she slept. She's had some pretty good naps today. So that's a plus. What's up, Spider-Man? If I was a girl Spider-Man, I want to be called Spider Bitch. Spider Bitch, Spider Bitch. Hit you with that loud ass switch. I walked to her house twice a year. Oh, that was nice of you. Yeah, it may have been something in there irritating that the swelling's gone down and she's looking normally now because at first she was like this, closing her eye and like, I know that was aggravating the shit out of her. And now she's like treating it normally now, like chilling. Jesus. Mind y'all, that's the highway. That is an interstate. We're an interstate. No one's music should be that loud. That was insane. Can hear the damn words to the song. Y'all heard it? That was the interstate. That was a car on the interstate. Sometimes it be loud like that. I'm like, no one's car should be that. That should be illegal. How are you paying attention to anything with your music? Okay, this is really bothering me. I'm about to cut this part, not my hair. Look how thin that is. It's been bothering me. See how thin it is, this one? I'm about to snip. Yeah, when I find my scissors, I'll do something about it. It's really thin. It's just a waste of space. I'm just fucking with people. Should I cut it? Because I know everybody will be like, hell yeah. Yeah, I just said I don't fuck with people. Because you know people gonna be like, hell yeah, you need to cut that shit. Ah, damn it. Piece of shit. Hold on, guys. I don't even know what the damn cable for this is. Hold on. Gotta charge my light. Charge. Grid. They staying off the grid. How you doing? You keep changing your name. I know, right? Oh yeah, it's Spider-Man keeps changing his name. All is well. I hope your tummy gets better. I love the Pepto. I missed the Pepto theme song. Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. Oh, okay. I know, right? People change their name constantly. I'll be like, remember me? I'm like, probably not. Because I remember familiar people that come in often. I don't remember anything else. Pepto was your middle name? Damn. You got a mask with a dick look. How long it took? I want to say 4 or 5 months of consistency. I got enough subscribers to live stream on my phone, and I kept live streaming every single day. It took about 4 or 5 months, I believe. That's straight live streaming for 6 years. Damn. Not taking the not doing straight to the head. Damn. Snowball doing straight to the head. No chaser. I like turtles. That's weird. Nighttime. All right, thank you for coming in, Grid. Well, this is my original channel for since I started YouTube. So I was stuck maybe at like 400 subscribers for a while. I've had this channel for like 13, 14 years. And I've been monetized before, but I lost my monetization because I wasn't uploading. Like back then, you just had to have a bunch of views. They didn't care about a lot of other shit. I had like 300 subscribers, and I was monetized. Made money too, but I lost it because I didn't I didn't cash it out, and I had wasn't uploading, so they took it away. So I've been monetized. This is my second time being monetized on this channel. But if you want advice on how to get 50, shorts. Consistently upload shorts. A couple a day. Find what's popular just to start out. You don't have to stick to that if that's not what your channel's all about. But find the popular shit. Shorts. You're 3 times more likely to get subscribers that way. Shorts and live streaming. But until you can get to the live streaming part, do the shorts. Yeah, just let me know. I don't gatekeep nothing. If you want to know, I just telling you what I've done via research. I've researched this thing, and I read that 3 times you're 3 times more likely to get subscribers from shorts and stuff. So you find like a something popular or just say consistent what you want to show on your channel, you'll get there. Consistency is key. That's all. A couple times a day, make it happen. Some people are making money doing the AI stuff, so if you want to get into that, but some people want to do the regular way. It's just gonna be a little harder, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. Thank you. More music to come. As soon as I get my laptop, it's gonna be lit. Oh yeah, it's terrible for the planet. AI is terrible for the planet. That's to say, if you want to get into AI, it's a money maker, but it's terrible for the planet. Horrible. It last year alone, it used more water than bottled water consumed. So it consumed more than people buying bottled water and shit. So it's pretty bad. AI is horrible. I'm just saying it's a money maker. If you want to go that, it's more like an unethical route at this point. But um, lately I've been scared to fart. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you do have it in your name, zero waste. So yeah, never mind. That's not the route for you. Hey, Lebe, how you doing? I don't know how to do it yet, but it does cost just to post pictures. Yeah, it costs time. It takes an insane amount of time, but it is possible. Like I said, this comes from somebody that been monetized twice. It's possible. Oh, does it cost like to put the videos up? No. It like I was saying, it just takes the time and effort to edit. Hey, Dad, what's up? But it doesn't cost. But if you mean like how much I'm making per video, it all depends. It's so intricate. As a matter of fact, let's see. I'm gonna turn on my other phone. Let's see how much I get per video these days. It's like per 1,000 views. So let's go into YouTube Studio. All right, let me go here. How much do I make? How do I look at that? Hold on, I gotta find where that gotta go. Let's see. Content revenue. How much do I? So I make $8.30 per 1,000 CPMs, which is so. This is how much money I'm making. So $8.30. How much advertisers pay every 1,000 times your watch page content is viewed with ads? It's been higher. It's been lower. So yeah. But does it help you? What helps is what really helps on the live streams is super chats and gifts, because I don't make any money until my live stream is posted, because YouTube doesn't count it while I'm live streaming as content until it's posted and people rewatch it. That's how I make my money off of these that way. So my main income is if somebody sends super chats and gifts, or somebody, directly sends me money via CashApp. Thank you, Deb. I appreciate it. Thank you for the lucky clover. Hey, Ukraine, how you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope all is well. Thank you so much for the high five, Zero Waste. I'm gonna like that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, y'all. I was Sean. It's time to get some. As soon as I can save up some money, I gotta get some. I gotta get some shampoo. Next thing. Damn. I need shampoo and some hair moisturizer because my hair is so dry and dirty. Oh my God, is that a fucking... Damn, that's a gray hair. Jesus. Getting old! This is gonna bother me. This is my new focus. This thin ass lock here. Well, thin at the root. What happened last night? I hear that YouTube takes 30%, so a lot of people use Patreon. Yeah, a lot of people use Patreon, and I have in my bio links to directly send me money. But yeah, because YouTube takes 30. Whatever y'all send me, YouTube takes 30% of it in the live. Kind of stupid. Hey, Belinda, how you doing? So most people send directly to me if they want me to keep all the coins. It's kind of crazy. I think that should only count if you're making like a lot of money, because there's no way a small creator should be getting hit that hard, or it should be less. Like we keep 90% and they get 10% and then after you make a certain amount, they take more. But we don't have Cash App in Canada. Oh, that's okay. Like I said, I have Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. It's many ways because I meet people from all over the world. I have several people from like the UK send me a PayPal because that's what they use over there. But I'm just saying in general, like some people just either choose to send it directly, and I had to open up these avenues because people don't. Yeah, everybody doesn't have PayPal. Some people don't have PayPal and they use Venmo, and nobody has Cash App, so they use PayPal, etc. It all. So I had to create multiple things because some people were really adamant about sending me things, and I wanted to make sure, I wanted to make sure they could because forever grateful. I went to that lady house who had surgery on her foot. I was there till almost 11 at night. God damn, doing what? What were you doing that you were there 11 o'clock at fucking night? Ill feet. Trust me, you don't want to see my feet. You think feet are gross? I gotta get me a pedicure kit. Whenever I get my stuff straightened out of school, and if I get a refund check, I'm getting a pedicure kit. Damn. Maybe it's crusty feet, a good niche. I don't know about that one. And pop up around for her and a lot of talking. Oh, okay. At least she was nice about it. Because it could be there's some people there that would be total jerks. There's even somebody helping them, but you seem to got a nice little community there. Besides that one mean ass lady you said, or somebody had a mean jerk ass neighbor. But other than that, you seem to have a nice little community. She told me about the McCoys and Hartfields. Who the hell is them? I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. I was going to help a lady around her, but she was super cranky. Yeah, unfortunately, some people just, you know, some people just mean and angry. I would have been like, "What's your problem, you old bitch?" No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. It's a little chilly. What the fuck the temperature is tonight? That's it. Can I tell you a joke? Go ahead. Tell me the joke. I'm all ears. Why shouldn't you shower with a Pokemon? Why not? Look that shit up. I thought it was a Western show, but no. Families fighting and killing each other. Oh my God! Hold on, what are these people again? McCoys and Hartfields. Jesus. Hold on now. This was in Virginia? A violent late 19th century family conflict between Hartfields of West Virginia and the McCoys of Kentucky extended into and hog theft. They experienced through a series of murders, revenge killings, and legal battles fueled by post-Civil War tensions. Damn, that's crazy. Oh my God. I'm just like, what? So a land dispute and a stolen hog cost 12 people their life. That's insanity. Damn. That's fucking crazy. I'm reading it now. I'm like, holy shit. Over land and a stolen fucking hog. Golly. This was back in what, 18, it ended in 1891. And 12 people lost their life to this feud over land and a stolen hog. If y'all would go find somebody to go smash or something, what the fuck? It was all kinds of stuff. It was some deep-rooted hatred, man. You think so? It could be a possibility. Slapping motherfuckers. I got some big ass hands. I'm almost 6 foot, if not. It sounds like some shit. I'm surprised ain't nobody made a movie or shit about it. Unless I missed that part. Cause that's a whole movie right there. Hey, what's up, Ninja? Hey, she gotta have like super horrible news. Yesterday, 3 people in my life passed away. Someone close, 2 of the close in a very bad Friday. Oh my gosh, that's a horrible Friday the 13th. I'm sorry to hear that, Ninja Green. Yeah, the so-called rich, yeah. Oh my gosh. It was all day event. Oh no. So what was going on? Like accidents and stuff or natural causes? What the hell was going on? That's a horrible day to start at 5 o'clock. Oh, like a documentary. So that probably is one. This shit started in 1863 and ended in 1891. This fucking feud. 1863. So that shit was almost 30 years long. But I'm sorry to hear that, man. This is insane. This shit almost lasted 30 years. Hey, Philly, what's up? I'm good, Philly. 65, 49, and 43. Oh my god. Jeez. Everybody excited about that new movie. I don't even want to see the Michael Jackson movie. They lied on this man and stressed this motherfucker to death. Fuck that movie. I don't care that his nephew in it. They probably had to put his nephew in it so people would probably feel compelled because a family member is involved. Fuck that movie. I'm not going to see that movie. I'll wait till that shit is free on Tubi. They hyping this movie too much. This would be ass. Oh, if you were wondering what we were talking about, Philly, before you came in, Snowball was saying that she was at a neighbor's house helping them out, and then she was telling them about a family feud that happened back in the 1800s that apparently lasted almost 30 years. It would cost the lives of 12 people. All this over this land dispute and a stolen hog. Land dispute and a stolen hog. 30 years they were going back and forth with this bullshit. Michael tried to tell everyone like Corey Feldman, yeah. And now I just seen they got emails. They got Michael Jackson emails, not of him personally, of all the staff that were worried about him. But you know, they felt powerless because, you know, he kept surrounding himself with yes men. So these people are writing the bigger, higher execs like, we are worried. Michael's like literally deteriorating before our fucking eyes. And the people are like, oh, he'll be fine. You know, basically just shrugging out. They're trying to kill that man. Want to go live together? All right, just gotta make a schedule for it. Can't have it conflicting with my schedule. Yeah. And then one guy said he like yelled at Michael because he was late for the announcement of the This Is It tour or whatever the fuck that was, This Is It show. And Michael was in his room drunk or something, and apparently more to that story was he actually whooped Michael's ass, like beat him, like was beating on him in the office and yelling and screaming at him because he was late for this shit. He was like an hour and a half late, talking about it was traffic. I'm like, yikes. Sleep paralysis demons. What's up, Cal? What did I say? Hold on, I got this shit too far away. Cowgirl, what's up? Yeah, it's sad. It's incredibly sad. This is all about greed and fame and money. That's why you gotta have people that's gonna ground you. This Michael Jackson's, the way he went out is the result of not having people around, the right people around him. There's people saying they should stop the fucking show because Michael was just so stressed out, you know, and he's getting smaller and smaller, and like they said, he was deteriorating right before their eyes. I mean, look at the "This Is It" footage. That dude was dead, just walking around. He didn't even know it yet. Look how skinny he was on that "This Is It" rehearsals. He looked horrible. Wrong people, all the yes men. Sure, Michael, you can get whatever you want. He was so spoiled that there was a story that one of his chefs told. Used to be a lady that used to be his private chef. She got woken up in the middle of the fucking night, basically snatched out of her bed in pajamas. They say, y'all, they was like, you need to come with us. It was Michael Jackson people, like a security or whatever. And she's like, okay, let me put some clothes on. They was like, no, you're coming with us. They put her in the fucking car, take her somewhere, and be like, here's a ticket. You're going to fly out where Michael is. He's complaining of stomach pain, and he specifically asked for you to cook for him and whatever. And she's like, can I at least get... There's like, just go. Because I guess him not wanting to go on stage and having his stomach problem was costing them money. Because that's all they fucking care about. It's all about trust. It's about mistrusting the wrong people. And it's about having too many people out here that just say yes because of who you are. Hey, Tony, what's up? This was around the time that chef was talking about. Was like he was still with his brothers. It was like a part of it was. He was about to start his solo career, and you never know. They could have been poisoning him. You never know. It's incredibly lot. It's a lot of stuff that's coming out now that's just incredibly sad. This man has no. I really feel like he just had no chance, especially the older he got. His mind is probably gone. He basically lived in his own world. Like there's a lot of times if Michael didn't want nothing to do with you, he would instruct his security for you not to be nowhere near him. Because you remember he was dating the girl from The Way You Make Me Feel, or that's what it apparently was said, and she went on like a TV show unprovoked. Like the people made her go on this TV show, so she started saying that her and Michael were together. Michael cut her off, didn't like without any warning, and avoided her at all costs. And she kind of got depressed because of that. Because I think I'd be depressed too. Yeah, we're talking about Michael Jackson. But his music lives forever, yep. Yep, money can buy everything. It can be a blessing or a curse. And then people want to talk about like Beyonce being like so stuck up and stuff and very private. Nah, did y'all see what Michael let y'all know a little bit of information about it and y'all fucking run with it? I would be the same way. I'll be the same way. Beyonce big, but ain't nobody Michael Jackson big, but she big like that, and she got most of the time her family working with her. She rarely lets anybody outside her family work with her, and that's what you got to do to protect your peace, whatever peace you can have, because fans are crazy. People are crazy, and it's just incredibly sad. Yeah, that's terrible. Money, it can be a blessing or a curse. And for him, it was a curse. I mean, could you imagine being a millionaire as a kid, like a multi-millionaire as a kid, because your music popping? At least we got the music. I don't try to listen to the stuff after he died, like because they got like the Michael album and they got, I think some other works. Escape album. I don't really try to listen to that stuff. I'd rather listen to stuff that he made when he was alive, because some of that stuff it just seemed like a cash grab. Yeah, now I'm gonna go watch the footage before I go to bed. Yeah, this shit wild. Now all these emails coming out of concerned people, but I'm like, somebody should have shut this shit down. Somebody should have refused to. But the sad part is, if you're just a lowly hairdresser, if you say, I'm not going to do this because, Michael's sick and they're just going to replace you. It's like literally nothing you do but watch one of your clients just die right in front of you, basically. Shut up, TT. Like, the hairdresser's like, Michael is really sick because she's been doing Michael's hair for years. And she was even served. Yeah, it's on YouTube. Just look up like Michael Jackson vegetarian chef. It should come up. If not, leave a comment on one of my videos. I'll find it. I'll find the exact video. If you can't find it, do that because it should come up. Because this was back like the 80s, 70s, 80s when this happened. Got snatched right out of her bed damn near, pajamas and all. Yeah, he was done so wrong. Yeah, like I try, as a producer, as a music producer, I try to listen to it and give it a chance. But literally, the songs weren't even finished, so you're not missing much. Some of the songs aren't even finished stuff. They just, I guess, piece together what was already together. Like there's literally just gibberish. Him just speaking gibberish because he wasn't even finished writing the song. It was like basically like a demo, and they try to pretty it up. Yeah, they used to call him crazy now. Do you listen to R. Kelly? No, I do not. I didn't really care too much for his music, anyways. I'm more of an alt girl, so I don't listen to much R&B. I do like more than I used to, but R. Kelly is not on that list. Not after all this shit. I try not to be, so hellish, but yep, pretty much. Yeah, like it's pretty. It's what I call prettied up. They try to edit it as best as they could, but it's literally like unfinished shit. Like they went through all the archives and records and just found shit that sounded the most complete, even though it really isn't. And then they just here you go. Here's an album. I'm like, what the fuck? I think you can. I mean, yeah, do what you gotta do, but it's just my choice. You know, and plus, I wasn't really a big R. Kelly fan. It's just a personal thing. Even before all that, I didn't really care for his music like that. Especially when he did that thousand part series with the Mr. Big series. I'm like, how many songs can you make about this situation? Yeah, it wasn't finished. It was just stuff they just pieced together. Yeah, it was literally him like just speaking gibberish because he hadn't written with the words yet. I'm just like, this is it's so cringe. It's just a cash grab because it's Michael Jackson music. The R.K. used to drink off the same mug as his mom. Lipstick part. Ew. Yo, that's fucking gross. hmm and that's just an insult to this man's legacy because Michael wanted things to be completed and nice and perfect and damn near perfect. And just to go and take some unfinished shit to piece it together to make it sound good, it's an insult to not only Michael's legacy but to his fans, his core fans, the people that actually care about the quality of his music because he cared about the quality of his music. It's very disappointing. I know he gave his all. He gave all that to be basically murdered. You know, it was just too much shit going on. It was too many inconsistencies with the story. Either he's still alive and faked his death to get the hell away, because he had that kind of money. I mean, the motherfucker had giraffe money. Either that or he got taken out. And yeah, Michael looked clean in the suit. I was just talking to one of my homies. I was like, what if Michael Jackson decided to be the president of the United States? Could you imagine the Michael Jackson presidential suits? Them bitches will be the cleanest shit you ever seen this side of the Mississippi. Michael would have been clean as fuck. President Michael suits. Man, those shits would have been wrong. Those shits would have been tough. Them President Michael suits would have been just the raw shit you ever seen. Because you know he would have been over the top with it. You know it. President Michael Jackson, man. Y'all ain't hear me. Okay. Motherfucker had a star-spangled glove. I'm like, bitch, get out of here. This dude would have the American glitter star-spangled glove on. I'm like, bitch, you gonna get out of here with this shit? Okay, just like Steve Harvey say, he's like, Michael had giraffe money. None of y'all even know how to go get a giraffe from somewhere. And who knows how the hell you buy such an exotic animal just for your house? Motherfucker had giraffes, lions and shit, and alpacas. Motherfucker had a petting zoo and shit. Fucking monkeys. At least the Bubbles monkey. You got the giraffe money. What's up, white boy? Yeah, Bubbles and all them. And people want to talk about he was broke. Broke where? They say he had a lot of trust funds so people couldn't really touch his money like that. Motherfucker was stupid. You don't casually go out and buy giraffes and be that dumb with your money. She died and somebody finished some said President Jackson with the glitter glove, monkey, and giraffe money. I don't think the suit would say he, okay? He'll look like a damn toy soldier. Michael be looking, you think he looked like Captain Crunch before? You don't look like Captain, it's gonna be looking like President Crunch. President Captain Crunch. You think Mike was clean then? You'd be looking clean. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. Damn, I didn't shave my head. This is all a new girl. You know he'd be moonwalking that bitch. He'll be moonwalking through the entire White House. Ow! All right, thank you for coming in, Zero Ways. I appreciate you. Okay, just moonwalking through that hole. Oh, you was live streaming? Oh shit. That's a long haul. Okay, we got plenty of room. We go up and down the bitches. I've been to the White House. I know. TT, what you doing? You losing us. You losing us. Oh, you leaving too, Spider Man? I'll see you later. Ah, yeah. Oh, no, I'm leaving. Who's leaving? I don't see no normal in here. Oh, okay. You seen pictures? Yeah, I went on a trip to Washington D.C. This was pre 9/11. Different world now. The security is so fucking laxed. This was for 9/11. It was so lax. They barely even looked at me. They barely even looked at me before me and my mom got on the plane. My mom with me on that trip. And I was just like, you know, I was just like, how secure is this? That was just a sign of the times. I remember a lot, and even if I was a little bit smaller than I was, I remember there being more room on the airplane. And they used to have they used to have a footrest on the back of each seat. So in front of you, you could put a footrest down and put your feet up. They don't got that shit no more. Whew. I take this time to let everybody know I'm fried. I don't know why I chose. You fucking fried. Okay, ha. Okay, also I remember this story from a long time ago. I wanted to tell y'all because I was going for my walk and it hit me. So back in the day, like especially my teenage years, I used to watch a lot of my nieces and nephews and other little children in the family, right? So it was this particular day. I seemed to be watching my two nieces. So one of them we called nickname Ro. Me and her was sitting on the floor. I think was playing a game. It was like playing PlayStation, and her little sister was on the bed, jumping on the bed, being a little kid. She's 3 or 4 years old. So she's having her fun, jumping on the bed. Now, by my door, my room wasn't that small back then. I was at my grandmother's house, really small rooms, but whatever. It's, standard for the time. So by the door of my bed, there was like a toy box. Like I said, I always got kids with me. So I would just have old toys they could play with or whatever. So me and my the older sister was sitting there playing the video game, right? And the girl jumping on the bed out of fucking nowhere. We just see her little ass body go fly towards the wall where the toys are. She kind of hits the wall and it falls in the toy box. And we were just like, what the fuck is that happened? We were like, what the fuck just happened? Man, that shit, we were like rolling. We were more like disbelief. Just like it makes me wish that we videotaped a lot of the stuff back in the day, because that shit is imprinted in my mind. And I wish I could have that on video, because it's just a little body going phew, and then boom. Oh god, this shit had us crying. We was fucking crying, laughing. She was okay. She sat her little ass down. She sat her little ass down, dude. Oh wait. Oh god. I was thinking about that on my walk. I'm like, what's wrong with that good girl? But then her brother ain't no better. So it's 2 boys and 2 girls. So one of the brothers called JQ. So this happened at my grandma's house too. In my grandma's house, she was next door neighbors to these people, but their house burnt down or got set on fire, so they weren't there no more. But there was a fence separating from the house. Now, mind you, the fence isn't really enclosed. You can just literally walk around it to get into my grandma's yard. It was just divided into 2 houses. It's weird. I don't know why they would have like a single thing, but whatever. So my nephew JQ decides he wants to climb the fence to get back into my grandmother's yard. And I wasn't paying attention to him. I think I was inside or something like that. I wasn't paying attention to that little fucker. And all I hear him saying, Key, help me, help me. And I'm like, what the fuck? And so I go running out there scared to death. The poor boy done got fucked up some kind of way. This boy, when he climbed the fence, it was hopping over. One of his belt loop in his pants caught onto the fence. So he's just fucking hanging there. So all you see is his body just hanging there. He's probably like 6 years old. So he's a little old frail thing. He was like a preemie. So he was already smaller than his age group. So he's just hanging there. Help me, Key. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck? And I had to, pick him up and unloop the belt. Oh my god. Some of this shit, wow. Then another time, he climbed, and there was a tree. There used to be a tree right next to my grandma's house. Like, it was literally growing beside my grandma's house. And one day he decides to climb this tree, and it goes up pretty high. So he's pretty much close to roof level, which is probably like 10 feet. It ain't too super high, but it's high enough. So he's climbing the tree. I'm watching him the whole time this time. And this motherfucker misses a step and falls 10 feet to the ground, face first. Boom! And I was like, he gets up. He's like, I'm okay. I was like, I fucking hope so. I'm responsible for you, bitch. I fucking hope so. And so we both got a good laugh out of that, because I took the water hose and put it on like a low setting because the dirt got in his mouth. So I'm up there rinsing out his mouth with dirt. I was like, make sure you spit the fucking water out, you fucking psycho. And he thought that shit was funny. He was out there laughing while the water going in his mouth. I was like, all right, fucking choke on the water. You already done bust your ass. Luckily he made it too. He fucking bulletproof or something. The boy was crazy. I was doing some old silly shit. But yeah, I was just like, just the stupidest shit, man. Just the stupidest shit, bro. Them kids are something else. I remember I did like a homemade obstacle course so I could I had this time I had my cousins and all I had a bunch of kids over there though. I had all four of the siblings. And then my baby cousin came over, my late baby cousin, he done passed, he done died in a motorcycle accident. But he was over there and I made a makeshift obstacle course and I made them run that bitch all fucking day. I told them y'all could take a break for water and to pee and shit, but then y'all going right the fuck back out there. You can walk the course, you can run the course. Oh, thank you, Deb. I say you can walk the course, you can run the course, but you going through it. Thank you so much, Deb. I appreciate you. So at the end of the day, his mom, my cousin mom, come to get him, and poor boy, crying because he exhausted, and she was like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm tired. I just want to take a bath and go to bed. I ran they ass ragged. You hear me? You wasn't finna stress me out today. Got like 5 or 6 kids over there. I was like, y'all ain't finna drive me crazy today. Take your ass outside. Right? They was watered. Shit. They had plenty of water. They could use the bathroom, take a break, cool off a little bit. But you go wrap your ass around on out there because you ain't sitting down too much. You get a few minutes break. I might be generous, give you half an hour. But you take your ass back out there. But it was just so funny. And my auntie was so silly. I was like, this is why I like to bring him over to his cousin's house. Because she be good and tired. I was like, what the fuck? she real, my auntie real country. I got to call her and see how she doing. But she real country. She loud and country as hell. And boy, she be the funniest lady. Oh my God, she's so funny. Because she just raw. She don't give a fuck. She says whatever's on her mind. Pretty much. Yep. Like I wasn't cruel. I wasn't trying to run them ragged. But they damn sure went through the obstacle course. The funny thing is the oldest daughter, Ro, she actually went to the Navy. So she already been through a hellish day. So I think that experience really helped her get through the Navy basic training. Well, she's out now, but oh shit. I was beating up Spider-Man. Yeah, I got plenty of stories. Let's see. I could talk about my dad a lot because my dad was fucking crazy. Loved the guy to death, but boy, them drugs did a number on him. Like some of my early memories with my dad was him being in handcuffs because he was always doing some crazy shit when he get high on the weekends. Like, most kids, growing up look forward to the weekend. I didn't because I knew my dad was going to get drunk and high unless he was already in jail or prison or whatever. He was going to get drunk and high and fuck up the whole weekend. Like, there was one time, let's see, this was back in my childhood home. My childhood home got destroyed in a hurricane, but it was like a double wide trailer. But anyways, my grandma was watching us. I think my mom had to work. So my grandma came over and watched us. This lady already had several heart attacks. So she out there popping aspirin like it's Skittles to keep herself from having another one. And, my older sister and my twin sister are home. She's watching us chilling. This is the day before all the technology. So we experienced life raw. We couldn't just put headphones on and zone out. We had to deal with it. So the protocol was basically, if my dad comes out there trying to break in the house, my sister's supposed to get me and my little sister and go hide in the room. And my grandma would take care of it. And she did. Like, he would come in there acting all crazy. She beat, mind you, my grandma was like 4'11" maybe, and like 200-300 pounds, like really heavy. So she would be sitting in a chair, and every time he'd get closer, he would wail on his ass with a fucking cane she had. It wasn't no regular cane like medical ones. She had this old wooden thick ass cane, just wow. Basically whooped his ass until he got out of there. He couldn't stay the night. But it's fun to make obstacle courses though. But yeah, my grandma was the true Like she would always, my girl used to show like her gun she would have. I wish I could have kept that, but I was too young when she passed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of my uncles got it. But she used to have a gun and bullets and everything. A whole case of bullets in a plastic container and her gun. Yeah, and then my grandma didn't play, especially back in the day when she was working. She told us one time that when they was out there working in the fields, the boss man didn't want to act like they didn't want to pay the people, so she went out to talk to the boss with her machete. That needless to say, they got paid. So like your grandma, yeah, my grandma didn't play that either. The grandmas back then didn't play, you know. And one thing that I always stick with me, and I really feel like that's why I'm destined to work in the industry, even though I'm gonna be trying to protect my peace and be careful about who I sign to. If I do sign a label, I probably won't. I'll probably try to do my own thing. But this one thing that always stick to me, that grandma taught me, was never sign something without reading it. She always used to tell me this. So I guess something happened where she couldn't, probably because she left school at 8th grade. She only had an 8th grade education. So I'm pretty sure something happened along the way where she got taken advantage of. But she would tell us never sign nothing without reading it and understanding what you're signing. That's from somebody that left school at 13. And she went to the school of life. And my grandma had in total 14 kids, but I think 2 of them didn't make it. So 12 living. But my mom actually was supposed to be a twin, but her twin sister didn't make it. Ain't that some wild shit? And then my mom has twins. Go figure. But yeah, my grandma's smart, street smart at least. You got to be when you start having children so young. My granddaddy fought in World War II. He was in the Army. He was always proud when I used to wear my junior RTC uniforms when I had to go do an event or something. Yep, 8th grade education, right? Right, yep, read it all. Shotgun Sally. But yeah, she didn't play that though. She was very protective. He taught me how to cook. Like that's why I learned how to cook from her. So I've been cooking since I was like really young, because I always was at my grandma's house a lot because either my mom was working. Sometimes my oldest sister, she wouldn't be around because sometimes she'd go live in Georgia with her father's side, because we had different dads, same mom, different dads. And then I was on my grandma's house a lot, grandma's parents' house. And back in the day, they didn't close their door. So they had like a screen door and the main door. They left their main door open. They just had the screen door locked. That's how and it would just circulate the air. So you open up the windows. They didn't have like central air and heat. That's how we live. That's how we was living. Yep. Yep. And then there used to be, when I was growing up, there used to be this certain flower. I could forget what it is. I gotta look it up. But there was a flower that used to bloom around the summertime, or like I think spring or summertime. It used to smell so good. Oh my God. But I can't think of the name of it. Oh damn. Yeah, the humidity was atrocious, but all we had was fans. We would put the fan by the door to blow air in. And I'm talking about them fans were from like Tito too. I don't know how the fans was working, and they were like, them fans were thick with dust. They never cleaned them fans. But they had them fans just to chug it along. They had fans, the windows and doors open, and nobody was coming up there with that bullshit. Nobody came up there. I think the only time they closed that door was the winter months. Yeah, the winter time is the only time that door was closed when it was cold. Other than that, all year round, when it was warm, they had the main door open, the screen door locked. And there wasn't no like fancy lock. It was just literally like a latch thing you just pick up and put on. I think it was the night blooming jasmine. That's what they're saying. Yeah, night blooming jasmine. Yeah, cause it was all at night. Yeah, you never smelled them during the day. Damn, I just realized that. Yeah, at night when they bloom, oh my god, that was like the best smell. They had an attic fan. Damn. Old Mill House, they both worked in Cotton Mill. Oh, that's okay, Spider Man. Ah, it's an old Mill House. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to lay down. I've been on almost 2 hours. I'm gonna lay down. Yeah, time for bed for me. But thank y'all for 28 likes. Thank you for $20 in super chat. And then thank you for 52. I think it's 52 cents. So, had thoughts of fans, dinners. The fuck was that? Like brakes screeching. Alright, sweet dreams, y'all. Somehow. Oh, okay. No, I wasn't. Good night and sweet dreams. Thank you. Yeah, time for some sleepy time. Thank y'all so much for the love. I'll see y'all in the morning.